This is Jack and Carson, statistically the best team on the Amazing Race this season, and they had one hell of a roller coaster ride on this episode. I am going to teach you three incredible lessons that every future racer needs to learn from them on this episode. All right, here's where we get lesson one. Even though this is the first self-drive of the season, and everybody for future races who are going to race this race, you better learn how to drive a stick and you better learn how to read a map. The first lesson that you need to learn is it doesn't matter if you're first out of the parking lot if you don't know where you're going. And if you don't know where you're going, stop driving. Don't keep driving and keep driving and keep driving. Let me show you how far they drove before they got actual directions on where they needed to go. Okay, green is where they started, and red was where they're supposed to go, and black was where they ended up. That was 46 miles, thanks to a super fan, Mark Jarrell, who helped me out with this. 46 miles in the wrong direction, which means that is a 92-mile round trip in the wrong direction, which takes a minimum of 2 hours and 3 minutes, not counting any downtime, how long they stopped and asked for directions, how many times, because they didn't show us how many times they stopped. So they are already 2 to 3 hours behind every other team. But here's where lesson two comes in. The whole time they kept a positive mental attitude, even when Carson, who admittedly he was down, Jack kept him in a great state of mind, kept him in a positive state. And look at them. This is them knowing that they're in last place, 3 hours behind everybody. They are both smiling and still enjoying the race. After getting that clue and going to the detour, they saw Nick and Mike there, and boom, that shot of adrenaline flows through their system. They were going to do the needle in the haystack challenge, which was a smart idea because it could take you 30 seconds, could take you 3 hours. But if you were really, really far behind, do the needle in the haystack. That's the fastest way to possibly catch up, where the other one is going to take a set amount of time regardless. So they started there and immediately said, you know what, we don't want to live that life that Nick and Mike are doing, and they switched. Another incredible move on their part. So they switched, and as soon as they switched, they knew they had a definite ending, and if they could just power on through it and keep that positive mental attitude, that they had a chance to stay in this race. And of course, that third and final lesson is never, ever give up. Look at me, I'm crying. This is so funny. Never give up. I see the joy in their face. I see the love and passion that they have for this race. And I felt that on the first leg of my race. I thought my race was over. I thought all of that preparation was for nothing. And you could see right here when they knew they didn't get U-turned, they knew they were surviving and moving on to the next leg. Absolutely love Jack and Carson. Never give up. Never give up on the Amazing Race. Three lessons that every future racer needs to learn.